Time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, a spring training matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Chicago White Sox. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Jose Ruiz will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Chris Owings will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
For the White Sox. Now playing second base, number 36, Chris.
Billy Hamilton will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Billy Hamilton.
Into the box, Nico Horner. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman, Nico Horner.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 106.
The 1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees our game time temperature. Now the 2-0. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Called strike, and that'll run it full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
I know in today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a better at bat as a leadoff hitter? You take it full count, you make the pitcher work, and then you come through with a knock. Great start.
Into the box now, Sergio Alcantara.
Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0.
2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-0. Horner gets his lead at first, nobody out. All even now, 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count, runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, number 19, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Kyle.
Next, it'll be Kyle Schwarber. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the AB now, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
To the plate now, Gavin Sheets. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Two down, runners at first and second. A ball and a strike. Popped him up. Ramos has a play. And that retires the side. Cubs strand a couple. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Braylon Marquez, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Here's Chris Owings now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the White Sox, the second baseman, Chris
Now
Owings.
here's the pitch. The 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Batting second, the third baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
At the plate now, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Now the 1-0. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
A runner at second, nobody out. 2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
No one out with a runner at second. Fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
So it was a strikeout looking there. Cesar Hernandez is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. From the stretch.
Count 1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
2-0 pitch now to Crawford. Owings, the runner at second with 1 away. And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball. 3-1.
This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one. You don't want to find yourself with 2 on, nobody out, and the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
He loses him on ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Couple of runners on base with 1 down, and in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. From the stretch.
Ball next in.
The 1-0. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D. When you get that base hit to give your team the lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Yan Gomes comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
0-1 count. Here it comes. First and second now, 1 man out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. The 1-1.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastball's up and in.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike three to retire the side. White Sox pick up just the one. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. The pitch. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, and it's fouled away. White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next, here is Pete Crow Armstrong. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Ready with the 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. It remains 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Austin Hayes.
For the White Sox, the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. That pitch is out. Ball, that's outside.
Now the 2-0. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Batting eighth.
Here's Randall
The right
Grichuk.
fielder, Randall
Ball one.
Grichuk.
No outs, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting ninth. The catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Up next, Wilson Ramos. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ramos playing here in his age 34 season. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Yeah, swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
So now to the plate, Chris Owings. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 1-0 home.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Up next for Chicago, the third baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Looped over toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 good guys. Now at the plate here is Christopher Morel as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now
back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nico Horner. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Smoke toward the hole. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Sergio Alcantara.
Standing in now, Sergio Alcantara, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-1 home. There goes the runner. Strike taken, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So in now for Chicago, number 19 worked a walk in his first plate appearance. He's set and the pitch. As he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Count is 1-2 now. '50th pitch of the game on its way.
Nope, that's a ball.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he fouls this one off. Now looking to throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. To second now, but he's safe as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
John Park is going to come on now as he's already up to 10 appearances here in the spring.
Park.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. We played 2.5. It's the White Sox 2 and the Cubs 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Here comes the 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The batter.
One out here in the Chi Sox third.
Billy.
And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. First pitch of the AB now. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And that one yanked just foul. The 1-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
In now, Yan Gomes, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0.
2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Hit to short. Reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side. Down in order go the White Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Gavin Sheets popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
No strike.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate now is Ian Happ. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
That's a ball.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
The 2-2 one more time is taken. Ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Striding in is Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the first offering. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 2-2 gets him looking. Strike 3.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box now, Pete Crow Armstrong, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. One and 0 pitch on the way. Left side, but well foul. The 1-1 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Happ leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home, and that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Up next for the Cubs, the third baseman, Christopher.
So the next to bat will be Christopher Morel, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Into the corner and slicing foul. On he pops it up. Zimmerman has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And it's fouled away. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Here's the 2-2. Count remains 2-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
2-2. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Owings is there, and the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
The first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Pitch on the way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now here's the pitch.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
No, that's close.
Swing and a line drive. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Next up is Austin Hayes, and he blasted a homer in his first at-bat. The pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. 2 down, no one on base. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, but the feed to the pitcher is offline. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox. They still lead it 2-1. Jake Odorizzi will come on to make his 9th appearance already here this spring.
Number 17. Jake Odorizzi.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the second baseman, Nico Horner.
Nico Horner.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting.
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box, Sergio Alcantara. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A little bit outside. 2-1.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
So now to the plate, number 19, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He doubled his last time through. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Stays alive, still 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down to the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Next to hit, Kyle Schwarber. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
3-0 to him now.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So stepping in is Gavin Sheets, a potential tying run for him at third base. Now here's the first offering. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Two balls and no strikes to the Cubs designated hitter.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Here's the 2-0.
Count 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Fouled off. He's set the 3-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They're down 2-1. Kyle Hendricks, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 28, Kyle Hendricks.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Chris Owings.
Chris Owings.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1. The 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The third baseman.
So next to hit is Cesar Hernandez. He grounded out last time up. First delivery to him.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And now a pitch on the way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Here now the 2-2. One out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here's another 2-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now back.
Brandon Crawford digging in next.
Crawford.
And now the first pitch.
That's a ball.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They lead it 2-1. Hyunjin Ryu takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 99, Hyunjin Ryu.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Now here's the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here comes Ryu, 0-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at ball 1. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, he's gone 2 for 5. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Misses, ball 2. And he fouls this one off. Back up the middle. Crawford dives. What a stop. He goes to first. Got him.
The batter, the right fielder, Pete Armstrong.
At the plate now, Pete Crow Armstrong. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. And he misses with it, 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball.
2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Corey Abbott enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 15, Corey Abbott.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
For the White Sox, the center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Now the first pitch. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Go!
Standing in now, Yan Gomes. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. Now it'll be Ryan Zimmerman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan Zimmerman. Now the pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Got to be frustrating for the guy out on the mound, trying to get out of this inning. Had him down 0-2, and now he's worked the count back full. Still 1 pitch away from sitting in the dugout.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up, Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. The White Sox lead this one 2-1. Adam Simber is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 90, Adam Simber.
And now here is Christopher Morel. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
Christopher Morel.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Comes set with the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. One and two.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Nick Madrigal will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 1, Nick Madrigal.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1 pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, that's out.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Number 62 gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
The 1-0 delivery.
Yep, that ball went out.
2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the White Sox 2 and the Cubs 1. Nick Madrigal will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Base. Number 1, Nick Madrigal.
Adbert Alzolay will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Adbert Alzolay.
Number 27 is also into the game as he takes over at short. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
The left fielder, Austin Hayes.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
And he lays off for ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1 to 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit back toward the mound. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Nice execution
The
right there, Dan.
number
Kept his front
15,
shoulder in, kept his
Randall.
hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Alzolay has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Swing and a little tapper. Hayes aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled away. Off-speed pitch just missed inside. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Brian Goodwin will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. He's set. Here it comes as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Two out with the man at first. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the White Sox 2 and the Cubs 1. Jake Diekman will come on and get some work as he makes his 2nd appearance so far this spring.
Jake Diekman.
Ji-hwan Bae will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Number 91, Ji-hwan Bae.
Carlos Sepulveda is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Sepulveda.
And now the first pitch.
1-0.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes Hayes. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Alexander Canario steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with one gone in the inning.
Alexander Canario.
Now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball one. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the eighth. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2-1 now. Now the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Fastball in there, 3-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. And another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Santis Sanchez will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty. First pitch coming, here it is. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, hits ball one. That evens it up, 1-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Ball even at 2-2.
I know that's the spot. He didn't want to miss him, but he got away with it.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still trail it here, 2-1. Alexander Canario will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 30.
Jonathan Holder will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 52, Jonathan Holder.
Greg Dykman is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman. Tony Kemp is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And now the first pitch as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Up top, it's 2-0. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Aledmus Diaz will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away.
Number 43, Aledmus Diaz.
First pitch on its way as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And there are two away now. Eric Hosmer gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with two out and the bases empty.
Hosmer.
First pitch on the way. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Happ picks it up.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Go.
Austin Martin will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Martin.
From the belt, the pitch.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
That misses 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in his at-bat.
Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2.
Count is full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Ground ball right side. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. White Sox leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Aledmus Diaz is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter.
Number 43.
Tommy Hunter takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 39, Tommy Hunter.
Daryl Latham will also enter as he takes over at third base. Jamison Hanna will also come in now as he takes over out in center. Kevin Alcantara will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 16, Kevin Alcantara.
First delivery to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball one. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Here it comes. Wilson Contreras is at the plate as he takes a called strike one.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
He froze him on the fastball there. Wilson Contreras is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one.
Armstrong.
To the plate now, Pete Crow Armstrong, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the 1-0.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. It's on the bag, and he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over.
Hey, which is normally the case in these close ones. You have a one-run game, a 2-1 decision. Really good pitching and defense in this one, and a lot of really good execution made this a fun game to watch.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Chicago White Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jose Ruiz is the winning pitcher of record. Braylon Marquez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.